All right, guys, we're back. So you probably heard this before, um, and recovery is bafflingly simple, right? It's like it's almost um, confusingly simple, and that's the beautiful thing about it. We're intricate, we're complicated, and we complicate things, but the reality is that generally solutions are pretty simple, and we tend to overlook them because of what we bring to them. All right. The CrossFit prescription for nutrition is no different. So I'm going to read this to you. The diet is eat meat and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, and no sugar. Keep intake to levels that will support exercise but not body fat. So there's a lot in there. There's a lot, it's saying a lot in there, but it's super simple. Eat those things, eat some of those things, eat very little of these things, and eat none of this thing. All right? What's important is that you understand that grains fall into that sugar thing because high glycemic carbohydrate processed food and grains immediately convert into sugar in your body. So we're throwing those in as well. Sounds like a lot. I know. I love that it's simple so I can communicate it quickly. It doesn't mean that it's something that most people can just immediately transition into. Although I have seen it and I've watched people lose 75 pounds in 3 months and I actually experienced the same thing. It's not the common thing. So let's break it down just a little bit. In the first column, I want you guys to list some meats. So this gets us kind of thinking through it progressively because even though it's that simple, sometimes we have to break it down. So meats are all meats. Anything with a face, anything that's living, anything with a mom, anything you can shoot, anything you can catch, like eat it. It's good for you. Okay, so we eat meats. Vegetables. Now down here, a lot of people think corn and peas are vegetables, and they actually are neither vegetables. What we're looking for is lots of variety, lots of colors, and leafy vegetables. That's what we're trying for. Now, what's tricky here is people don't understand how much vegetables they're supposed to eat, and it's difficult. You're gonna have to cook them probably because it's hard to eat that much raw. But if you think about making a plate, if you got a hand-sized portion of meat, the rest of the plate needs to be like heaping with vegetables. That's the ideal, and I'm giving you guys the ideal. All right, always trying to get closer to that. Nuts and seeds is just what it sounds like, nuts and seeds. So sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, whatever other kind of seeds you can think of. And then nuts, the only nut that's not actually a nut is a peanut. That's actually a legume, which we want to avoid. So beans, peanuts, we try to avoid those. There's reasons for all this stuff. I don't have time to go into all the reasons. I'm just trying to throw it out there for you. But there's more than enough information that you can find on the internet. And then also I wanted to list some foods to pretty much avoid. So if you just want to cut some stuff out, we got dairy, grain, legumes, processed foods, and high glycemic carbohydrate. If you Google the glycemic index, you're going to find lists of foods. What we're trying to do is avoid the ones that are high on that list. So that's why it says some fruit, because some fruits are really high on the glycemic index. That is what blasts our insulin, and that causes all kinds of problems. So that's what we're trying to avoid. Now this is not me trying to push something on you. This is experimented, tested. The people who ate this way had these results. The people who ate other ways had these results. And the favorable results we're looking for, lean body mass, performance, strength, whatever, fitness gains, mental clarity, healthy skin, sleeping well, if you name it, and mood on top of that, you name it, it's positively affected by eating this way, and it's been negatively affected by eating other ways. So it's something for you to try, something for you to experiment with. In my experience, my nutritional changes had such a direct impact on my feelings, my mood, my sleep, that I can't see myself being able to maintain any kind of lasting sobriety without having changed that aspect of the way I lived my life. So they were closely tied together. So hopefully that helps you guys, at least starts the discussion. This is 90% of it, all right? It's kind of like when we start using the first step, or when we start the recovery process, the first step is you gotta stop getting fucked up. Like, we can't get anywhere if you're gonna keep doing that, right? So we stop that, and then we learn a new way, and then hopefully we transition into the benefits of living that new way, and we're to stick with it. But if we keep going back and keep going back, we're always going to be struggling with working our way up that pyramid. So hopefully this helps you guys. The WODs on the sheet, the sobriety WOD. How was your food life affected by your addiction? And then how has it changed since you got sober? If it has. It's just stuff for you guys to talk about. Thanks for being with us. I'll see you again next week.